morning, everybody. We got a bright and beautiful day right here at the Wallace Farm and Sawmill. We are about to load up the excavator because we got another job for the machine today. We're headed to go where a barn is going to be built. We're going to scratch the dirt back from the high side and drag it to the low side. But before we go, guys, listen to that rooster. Yeah,
he's talking to us.
Anyway, before we go, I'm going to take you over here, show you the progress that we have made on our house edition stuff, and then we're going to load up the excavator, take you guys to the job, and Miss Brittany is going to be hauling some rock for us today. Let's go. As you guys can see behind us here, we've been chopping and we are starting to frame. Got to add that top plate up there. Got this wall and window finished out, but it's coming together.
It's coming together fast.
Yeah, that actually happened really quick. We just finished the concrete on, was it Thursday?
Yes, Thursday.
And I'm halfway framed, close to halfway framed.
Yeah.
We're a third of the way framed. We'll go with that. But we got to do this back wall framing so that the it's actually 21 foot. We're doing 21 foot, 3.5 by 12 inch beams. And they're going to be in the middle of the building. It'll be cool. I'll show you later. There'll be exposed beams.
Big, heavy beams.
Yeah, so we're going to have to leave this end wall off so that we can go in here and set the beams across this area. So then we'll put the end wall up last. So next wall is going to be the one up next to the house. And then we're going to put that beam between all that section all the way out. Set the last wall. Going to be a big opening over here where the some big 6x6s are going to be holding that up. And you'll have an opening going into our new living room area. Plus we got the bathroom area back here. Anyway, I want to give you guys a little sneak peek at that. We're working on some stuff for that. We'll have a video in the future for it. So another sneak peek here. We're getting these ready to transfer over there into them garden beds. And also I got a chest freezer right there because I got about 50 extra roosters. In other words, it's getting busy around here. You know, we got lots of fall things happening. All the chickens over here. I don't know how many. What we got in there now, Britt? About
25.
About 20, 25 of our soon-to-be egg layers. I think about 6, maybe 8 of them are currently laying. Lots to come there. But anyway, now we got the trailer hooked up to the truck, and we are going to take and put the Kubota excavator on the trailer, take it to the job. Miss Brittany is going to drop me off, and then I'm going to start digging, and she's going to go get the first load of rocks to put out. So we got to dig it out, and then we're going to put some stone on it. So let's get her loaded up.
First thing to do is put those heavy ramps on.
Definitely not my favorite design or way. It's not easy.
It is not the best design, but
we take one trailer to the job, and we do 2 jobs.
True.
That's kind of nice.
Now let's get her loaded. Apparently Icy thinks he's going with us. He's in the back of the trailer. Yeah, we're gonna grab the other bucket and take both of them with us. So let's go do that first. You never know which buckets you'll need, so it's nice to have 2 to pick from and then be able to actually take them with you and use them both on the job. As you can see, the inflatable slide over there for Aiden's party has been taken down. They're supposed to come pick that up today. He had a ball on it. So did me and Tyler. Definitely got to get that strap down.
There's one behind you. Like to keep that on the truck.
Yeah.
Those buckets ain't cheap. Your average bucket's about $1,400-1,500 bucks. You can afford to let them go.
We've made it to the job site. I'm gonna get everything unloaded now. So let's take you over here and show you exactly what he's going to be doing. So if you can see the 4 posts that they have out here, one's there, 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 and right behind him. They want him to get this all leveled out, and then me and Aiden are going to ride and get some number 7 stone to go down, and I believe they're going to be putting a barn right here. But if you can tell on here, the ground is unlevel. There is a lower spot on this side, and up there where he's starting to dig is the high spot. So he's gonna have to dig that down and grade that on down to the lower spot to get everything all flat and nice. So what he's doing right now, he's going around the perimeter. He's marking him out of spots so he'll know where everything needs to go and where he needs to dig to. So it's starting to look a lot different than when we started out. Tara's getting everything flattened out.
Okay guys, I finally got all the sod off of all the high part where I'm gonna pull dirt from. I got a little bit right here I'm gonna scratch out, but we're really high back over here, and we're gonna bring that dirt from back and in here and fill this corner in. So that is the goal, and we want to get it as level as possible. We're gonna shoot it with a laser later on the day, but for sure we can tell right now I think it was when we measured with the laser the other day, it was 13 inches high here to this point here. So basically we're gonna bring that down, level this out. The first thing we got to do though is all of this sod. This is unspreadable, unusable, no good for packing, no good for anything other than going over there and decomposting down. So we're gonna load all of this right here into our trailer over here. Aiden, check this out. You got bedhead going on. Anyway, we're gonna put all that on the trailer, and then we're gonna take it over there to their old barn and dump it out. Well, there's one big heaping pile of grass and dry stuff. So we're actually gonna go dump that in behind the old barn over here. They said they had a low spot, may backfill it with that. But anyway, sod's off. Let's go dump it.
Check out how dusty the back of this truck is. I haven't made us a Wallace Farm and Sawmill. Finally got that dumped out. Tara's gonna work on grading it a little bit more. Then we're going to go, and I think he's gonna go with us to get the rock. I think we'll grab some lunch while we're out. The job went a little faster, I think, than he was expecting it to, which is always nice. super dry and dusty around our area lately. I woke up this morning with sinuses and a sore throat a little bit, but starting to feel a little better. But I don't know, after we've been out here playing in all this dust. This is one of my favorite places to come and get rock because it's right there on the river. It's so pretty out here. 21,340 pounds. I don't remember quite what it was when we pulled up here, but check out the river. He's unloading a barge right now. So we got the rock that we needed. Now we're headed back to the job site. Probably takes, what you think, about 30 minutes to get back over there?
Probably around 30 minutes to get back to the job. I got a little bit of dirt pushing from the high side to the low side. Then we're going to start laying this rock out. We got 10 tons total, so 5 and 5 is what we're going for here, of rock. And we just scraped it all off, leveled it out, capping it off. They're going to let it sit, settle. Eventually, they're going to build a little barn thing there or something. Just here to do the dirt work. I don't know. Ultimately, it's a barn or something. I can't remember what they said, but I wasn't too sure on the stone. When they said barn, I wouldn't put mine on stone.
Maybe if you were parking tractors under it, maybe, yeah, but maybe not for animals.
Not for animals. I wouldn't have went with stone, but you can only make a suggestion. At the end of the day, whatever your customer wants, I guess that's what you put down. And I really don't know, because it's a general contractor that I'm working, I guess, under. He's the one that's doing the job for the people, and I'm not really working for the people. I'm working for him. And long story short, he said stone, so stone it is. We got number 7 stone, and we are headed back to spread that out now.
We've made it back to the job site with the crushed stone. Tyler's gonna get it bladed off a little bit more before we put it on there. Look how different it looks from this morning. At another job in another town and still have the planes flying over. We can't get away from them, apparently.
Check this out, guys. One thing our trailer can do, we don't get the feature all the time, but it's actually a swing. So we can have it chained to a certain width, and we can Pop this guy here. We can feather this gravel out.
He's gonna take it to the truck with him.
I got Miss Brittany driving for me. We're gonna run this. Got a little bigger stone this time. You ready? There you go, slow, that's good. Keep going. Keep going. Oh.
The dirt here is so powdery dry, it's hard to get this all spread around without getting it mixed in with the rock.
And just like that, that's actually a wrap. We got to put one more load of gravel on it tomorrow. I actually think, guys, that turned out pretty good. Nice and flat. Just minus the one load of gravel that we need. But that's coming tomorrow. All right, guys, we have finally made it back. We got the equipment all in tow. I do got to haul another load of gravel there in the morning. We're going to spread it out, and then they said they would rake out what was left. So, another successful job in the books for the Kubota excavator.
It did good too.
It did good, and earned us a few bucks there, so we're happy with that. Get over here and hide in the shade a
I
little bit.
know, the sun was blinding me.
The dust made Brittany's nose stop completely up.
I feel like I'm swollen.
It was kind of funny.
Not really.
But anyway, we did get the job done, guys. I hope you guys appreciate this type of content. We are back to the sawmill on Wednesday. It's going to be a fun one, guys. We have got some 21-foot huge beams, 4 inches thick, 12 inches in height, 21 feet long.
Some big stuff.
Big stuff to be cut, and we're going back to the mill to get those cut up. And then, I know I've been talking about it for a while, but come Friday, I should be able to get the first installment done of the circle mill restoration. We're going in and restoring a lot of bad things on the old circle mill. It runs as is, but we're upgrading. We're fixing sawdust systems, everything. It's going to be nice, and it's going to be usable again, so that will be fun in the near future.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited to get back on that sawmill.
Yeah, I like it better. Ooh, did I say that out loud?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I do like circle sawmills better. If you didn't know, if you haven't been around for a while, we circle sawmill here as well, and I actually prefer a circle sawmill, but the band mill has its definite, perks. It's, there's things about it that are better, pros and cons, but I like the circle sawmill. Always been a circle sawmill guy. About to get her back going. That's going to do it for this video today, though. So until next time, guys.
See ya.
Bam.